You showed up, but something already feels heavy. Before your first email, before the first conversation, before anything has even happened, your mind is already moving, thinking about everything waiting for you, everything you need to handle, everything that might not go the way you hope. And without even realizing it, you didn't start your day with peace. You started it with pressure. Maybe you've been feeling that for a while, going to work, but it feels like survival, getting through the day, instead of actually being present in it, holding things together, while something inside you feels quietly tired. And part of you wonders, is this just how it's going to feel now? But stay here with me for a moment. Don't rush this, because what you're feeling isn't just stress. It's something deeper. It's what happens when you keep showing up, without ever being reset. When your responsibilities are clear, but your spirit feels disconnected. When you've been carrying pressure for so long, it starts to feel normal. But today, something is going to shift. Not everything around you, but something within you. Because you are not just going to work today. You are stepping into something more intentional, more aligned, more guided than you realize. You are not there randomly. You are positioned. And even if it hasn't felt that way, even if no one has said it, even if nothing around you seems to reflect it yet, that doesn't make it any less real. So take a breath, slowly, because in the next few moments, we're not just going to get through this day. We're going to change how you walk into it. And when that shifts, you stop carrying everything alone. You start moving with peace, with clarity, and with a quiet kind of confidence that doesn't need to prove itself to be real. Stay here. You're not behind. You're being realigned. And this is where your day begins. Now, let's not just listen. Let's align. Because there is a moment, right here, where something small can shift everything. Not by doing more, but by choosing what you agree with. Most people walk into their day already agreeing with pressure. I'm behind. This is going to be stressful. I just need to get through this. And without realizing it, those quiet thoughts become the atmosphere you carry. They shape how you respond, how you see opportunities, how you move through every moment. But today, we interrupt that pattern, gently, not by forcing positivity, but by choosing alignment. So I want you to do something simple, but intentional. If you can, type this, or say it quietly to yourself. I walk in divine favor today. Don't rush past it. Let it land. Because this isn't just a sentence. It's a shift. From striving into positioning, from pressure into presence. And maybe a part of you hesitates. Maybe you're thinking, what if nothing changes? That's okay. You don't need perfect faith, just a moment of willingness. Because favor isn't something you chase. It's something you walk in. It goes before you, into conversations. It opens doors you didn't force. It creates alignment in ways you can't always see, but you can feel. So say it again, slowly. I walk in divine favor today. And this time, add this. I am not rushing. I am being led. Doors are opening that I don't have to force. I have grace for what's in front of me. Let those words settle. Because something is already shifting. Not everything around you, but how you are about to step into it. And that changes everything. Stay here for a moment. You're not chasing the day anymore. You're walking into it with favor, with clarity, and with a quiet expectation that something good is already being prepared for you. Now, pause with me for a moment. Think about Joseph. Not when he was promoted, not when he stood in authority, but when he was overlooked, hidden, working in places that didn't match the promise over his life. Prison, a foreign land, a system that didn't know his name. And yet, he stood out, not because he was trying to be seen, but because favor has a way of making light visible. Even in dark places, Joseph didn't control the room. He carried something into it, and over time, quietly, consistently, that presence made space for him. Open conversations he didn't force, and positioned him in moments that no amount of self-promotion could have manufactured. Here's the shift. Favor doesn't need perfect conditions. It works in imperfect environments. So if your workplace feels limiting, if recognition feels delayed, you are not disqualified. You are in position, because just like Joseph, what is on your life can make you stand out in rooms that weren't designed for you, and still make space for you. Let that interrupt the doubt. You don't have to push your way forward. You just have to carry what's already on you. Now, let's bring this into something practical, because favor without clarity can feel confusing, and peace without direction can feel temporary. But when favor and wisdom come together, everything starts to feel steadier, more grounded, more clear, because today, there will be moments, small ones, where you'll need to decide what to say, when to speak, when to stay quiet, what to move toward, and what to let go of. And in those moments, you don't need to have everything figured out. You just need to stay connected. There's a simple invitation in the book of James. If you need wisdom, not earn it, not force it, not overthink your way into it. Just ask. So before the meeting, before the message, before the decision that feels heavier than it should, pause, even if it's just for a few seconds. God, give me wisdom here. That's enough, because guidance doesn't always come as a loud answer. Most of the time, the subtle, a sense, a nudge, a quiet clarity that helps you move, without rushing. And sometimes, wisdom will guide you to act, to speak, to step forward. Other times, it will guide you to wait, to stay still, to not respond yet. Both are powerful, because not every open door is the right door, and not every delay is a problem. So today, you don't have to control every outcome. You don't have to anticipate every scenario. You don't have to carry the pressure of getting everything right. You just stay connected to the one who sees what you cannot, who understands what's happening behind conversations, beneath people's words, and beyond what's visible on the surface. And when you move from that place, something changes. Your timing becomes more precise. Your words carry more weight. Your decisions feel lighter, but stronger. So today, you're not just walking in favor. You're walking in guided favor. And that makes all the difference. Stay here for a breath. You're not figuring this out alone. You're being led. Now, we pray, not for attention, but for alignment, because the right connections don't happen by accident. They happen when favor meets timing, and hearts are quietly prepared on both sides. So settle for a moment, breathe in, slowly, and let this prayer become yours. God, order my steps today. Let me cross paths with the right people, not just those with influence, but those with discernment, those who can recognize what you've placed inside me, even if I haven't fully seen it myself. Bring divine connections into my path. Gatekeepers, decision makers, voices that matter. Let them notice, not just my work, but my spirit, not just my effort, but the grace on my life. And where there are rooms I'm meant to enter, prepare them ahead of me, soften hearts, align conversations, create moments I don't have to force, remove the pressure to perform, and replace it with a quiet confidence that what is meant for me will not pass me. Let my name come up in the right rooms. Let my presence carry peace, clarity, and strength. And if there is someone I am meant to help today, guide me to them. Make this connection mutual, intentional, timed by you. Stay there for a second. because sometimes one connection, one conversation can shift everything, and today you are open to it. Now, let's protect what you've just received, because not every environment you walk into will feel like this moment. Some spaces carry tension, unspoken pressure, competition, energy that feels off, even if no one says anything out loud. And if you're not aware, you start absorbing it. You carry what was never yours to carry, and by the end of the day, you feel drained, without fully understanding why. But today, we shift that. You don't walk in unguarded. You walk in aware. So take a slow breath and let this settle. God, be my covering today. Guard my mind from thoughts that try to pull me out of peace. Guard my heart from reactions that don't align with who I'm becoming. And guard my spirit from anything that tries to attach itself to me that isn't mine. Where there is tension, let me stay steady. Where there is negativity, let it not settle on me. Where there are conversations that don't carry truth, give me the wisdom to not be pulled in. And when I feel misunderstood, help me not react too quickly. Give me space between what I feel and how I respond, because not everything needs a reaction. Some things just need awareness. And release, silence what is spoken against me, whether I hear it or not. Break the weight of anything that tries to limit me before it ever reaches me. And if I walk into difficult spaces today, walk with me, stay with me, steady me, because I don't want to fight every battle. I don't want to carry every emotion. I don't want to be pulled into every situation. I choose something different. I choose peace as my boundary. I choose clarity as my filter. I choose presence over pressure. So when something tries to pull me out of alignment, remind me, one breath, one pause, I don't have to carry this. And just like that, I return, covered, steady, untouched in the ways that matter most. Stay here for a moment. Feel that. You are not exposed. You are protected. And because of that, you can move through your day without losing yourself in it. Pause again just for a moment, because there's one more shift that needs to happen. And this one changes the pressure you've been carrying. Favor is not about being better than everyone around you. It's not about outperforming, overworking, or constantly trying to prove that you deserve to be seen. But somewhere along the way, started to feel like that. Like if you don't do more, you'll fall behind. If you don't push harder, you'll be overlooked. If you don't prove yourself, you won't be chosen. And that pressure is exhausting. But listen carefully. That's not how favor works. Favor doesn't compete. Selects. It aligns. Calls you forward. At the right time. Think about it. There are always capable people in every room. People who are qualified, talented, working just as hard, maybe even harder. And yet, when the moment comes, one person is called forward, not because they forced it, not because they chased it, but because they were positioned for it. And that changes everything, because it means you don't have to compete for what is already marked for you. You don't have to exhaust yourself trying to earn something that is already being aligned. So release that weight right here. You don't have to rush. You don't have to prove. You don't have to carry the pressure of being enough for everyone. Your role is not to strive endlessly. It's to stay ready, stay grounded, stay aligned. Because when the moment comes, you won't be overlooked. You'll be called forward. And even now, something inside you is starting to shift. The urgency softens. The pressure loosens. Your breathing changes. Because you're no longer trying to force your way into something. You're allowing yourself to be led into it. Stay with that feeling. You are not behind. You are not competing. You are being positioned. Now, it's time to go. Not rushed, not pressured, but steady. So take one more breath. slowly in and gently out, and let this moment settle inside you, because something has already shifted. Maybe not everything around you, but something within you. Your thoughts feel quieter. Your body feels a little lighter. You're breathing more steady. This is your new starting point. So as you step into your day, you don't have to prove anything. You don't have to perform. You don't have to carry everything on your own. You just walk, present, aware, aligned. May you walk into every room with quiet confidence, not trying to be seen, but naturally felt. May favor go before you, opening doors you didn't force, aligning conversations you didn't plan, creating moments that feel almost too precise to be coincidence. May your presence carry peace, even in spaces that feel tense, even in moments that used to overwhelm you. May your words be clear, your timing be right, and your decisions feel steady, even when things are still unfolding. And if pressure tries to come back, if the noise starts to rise again, remember this moment. One breath, one pause. I am not carrying this alone, because you're not. You are guided. You are covered. You are walking with something deeper than pressure. And at the end of this day, may you look back and notice it. The small shifts, the unexpected ease, the conversations that felt different, the moments that didn't require force. Not everything will be perfect, but something will be aligned. So go, gently, steady. You're not chasing peace today. You're walking in it, and something good is already unfolding for you.